very big happening, and somehow, without giving details, I want to somehow share that with all of you people who are out there in a similar situation, fighting your own war, fighting your own struggles, and so on and so forth. The difference, or what makes this special in my case, is that for the longest time I have been on the sidelines of my own war, and now I have been given a chance to go to the front lines and actually battle and fight the way that I believe I've been intended to since the very beginning. I am a fighter. I don't quit. But recent events that have been going on for quite some time have, let's say, dwindled that momentum to keep fighting, and it got to a point where it was really bringing me down. And now, today as we speak, or as you watch me, today is a day of reckoning. Today is a day where I go back, and instead of being in the sidelines, because nobody, let's be honest, nobody roots for a loser. The people root for the underdog, the one that you never thought was capable of doing things. Well, I am that person. I embrace that fully. I am video games, I am rock music, I am so many things to so many people. But to myself now, I get a chance to become, once again, a warrior. And that I will embrace and take it to the next level. It's going to reflect in many other things that I do. Maybe the streams. All I can say is, for all of you out there fighting your own war, take strength from me and give me some back. And believe me, from now on you will be hearing good things. I will be having good news for you guys. And that's it. I'm ready to fight. Bring it on. I'm not gonna go down without one, so that's that. So yeah, Htaed7, you're on. Alright guys, so let's end the mumbo jumbo and let's go right into the game, which I know is what many of you came here for. Let me bring my amazing music down. Don't need to tell you who are those guys, because you probably already know. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch hate me for that, but I can't avoid it. And since I'm not going to make any money out of these videos anyway, might as well have some fun and have the music that I love. So, Super Metroid. Last time around when I was here, I was showcasing the NES version and the Game Boy version. I already talked to you guys about how amazing those games were in their own right, but this one is like a whole new level. This one took me by surprise. We saw the previews on the magazines, but nothing could prepare me for that music, that intro. And yeah, we're gonna go right ahead and do this. The year 1994. This is the baby. We're gonna get one of these. Gonna get it going. If you guys expected me to go in and start bringing out stats and amounts of games sold and talk about the 16-bit wars, forget it, guys. That's not what this is all about. This is just saving in a video form how much I love this game, how much many of you, because I know there's thousands, probably millions of people who feel the same way about this game and this series as I do. So yeah, none of that crap. We are going to be, well, first of all, I'm going to check to see if my buttons are the way that I want them to be, and apparently not. Apparently I needed to do some changes here. Okay, no problem. Item select, yep. Item cancel. Okay, angle up, right, angle down, right. Oh wait, I just headed back. Alright, controller setting mode, shot, jump, dash, item select, item no, why are you doing that? There you go. Item cancel, and then end. Start the game, baby.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Oh yeah. This is the only reason why I'm not playing heavy metal in the background right now, because I want you guys, whoever is watching, I want you to dive right with me in these sounds and this music. The presentation back in the day of this game was flawless. Nothing to nitpick. Baby Metroid. Can't wait. Now, right now I have no idea how long I'm going to be here. Something tells me that if I start getting the groove into the game, it's going to be a while, so... Let's check. Angle shots. And we have a nice little map up in the corner. We're ready to go. This is Samus, baby. This is Samus. Look at the bodies on the floor. There's been some killing here. crap. Here we go. Oh. Ah, damn it, get away from me. No! Check it out, Mode 7, baby. Time to get out. Out, out, out. Oh shit, Mode 7. Starting to mess with my head. Not letting me jump. Oh shit. It's not good. It's not good. Come on. Gotta save time. Are you kidding me? Holy crap, I messed up. I messed up. No. No. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to do this again. I can't believe that crap. That was very newbie. It's okay. Oh my God, I let my emotions get the best of me. Woo! I forgot about that. Come on. There we go. Let's get out of here. I know you're trying to mess with my head, but enough is enough. That's it. Let's go. Planet Zeebs or Zeebies. Now, the first time watching this background and watching the ship here, it brought back memories of the Return of Samus on the Game Boy, because that's exactly how the ship looked in the beginning. However, little did I know that it was going to be such a massive world like the one I was about to find out here. Now here I get to check out what becomes a staple for Samus and further iterations on the Metroid series. Oh man, it's like coming back home. Now, it says a lot about a series and it says a lot about a video game when it is the source. Hey, Ribeyes, what's up, my friend? Si, senor. I have to agree with you 100%, man. This is the one. This is my top game, I think, of all time. Certainly my top of the SNES. Right up there with Castlevania 4 and Final Fantasy series. I mean, it has to be a work of art when even a game as famous as Symphony of the Night, Castlevania, takes inspiration on this game, buddy. This game right here. It became a very influential game for many other games that came afterwards. It's amazing. Everything from the graphics, the way, level design, everything. The story, the ambience, it's too much, man. It's perfect. Exactly. It's perfect. I know it's hard to call a game or anything in life perfect, but I mean, this is as good as it gets, man. It's a game that you know you pay $60. It doesn't matter. You're never gonna feel like, you know, like it wasn't worth your investment, because you're gonna put in so many hours to this game that you won't care. You won't mind at all. That's exactly how I felt. So it's nice having you around, even if for a little bit, Ribeyes. I hope the family is doing good as always. You know that you're more than welcome here, as in any of my streams. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. And yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while because this game, it needed its own stream. You know, this is gonna be all about Super Metroid. I still have to cover many of the other games, but this one, it just needed a special spot. Oh shit, mother brain. The beautiful map. Let's go hunting. Yeah. And here we have a familiar setting. Remember from the first Metroid? The color is even the same. And we get our first necessary Chozo upgrade. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to hear that everything's okay on your side. Well, I paid for the game because I remember I was still in New York when it came out, and I paid around 60 bucks. I think it was 59 something. And it was worth it, man. Every cent. It doesn't matter if you had to pay taxes or not, because it was just one of those games that you didn't mind paying for. At least it wasn't apparent in the beginning. But later, when you start playing the game and seeing how big, huge the game was, it was like, oh yeah, this is money well spent. Okay, now this is the first. Okay, I know it's just something that is very obvious. I'm missing something here. Okay, I got the morphine ball. But I still don't have any bombs. So it's not that way. It cannot be that way. Oh my God! What am I missing? What am I missing? There you go. You dumbass. You only had to shoot the square. Jesus. Okay. It happens with old age and stuff like that, you know. Okay, so since I don't have any rockets, it means that I gotta go down. Or, wait a second. Before I go towards this side, let me check real quick, because I know there was something up here. Let me see if let me check this side first, just, you know, just to be on the safe side. I love exploring every nook and cranny, and I know there are certain parts that I'm not going to be allowed to access yet. But I don't want to be a dweeb and miss out if there's something that I can get here. Oh, no, I can't go back. So the game is basically leading me to go to where I'm supposed to go. No problemo. Let's do this. And this, Ribeyes, let me tell you, buddy, this is a game that, one of the very few games that I never traded. I never traded it in. I had to keep it. I think it was with me at the time that I got rid of my SNES, which, to be honest, I cannot remember when it was. It was some point when I came back here to Puerto Rico, but I can't remember. I think I sold it off or something, you know. But the game remained with me until I got rid of the system. That's how much it meant to me. Chozo, baby. There you go. And we get the first missiles. Oh yeah. Click on and off, just like the Game Boy version. Oh no, hell no. If I lend mine and they don't give it back, I'm gonna be on them like flies on you know what. Can't have that. No, no way. So we got our missiles. Alright. There we go. So we're out of missiles. Damn, these beams freak you out, man. Love that sound. Keep it coming. Can't wait to get the Varia upgrades and stuff. Oh my god, so many amazing weapons and power-ups for this game. I think now I can go because I got everything I needed from here. It's time to explore the world. Big changes are coming, ribeyes. Big changes are coming. There's a lot going on, my friend, and hopefully, you know, pray to God that everything works out. Oh yeah. Let's do this. That music, my God, that music is amazing. Now, a lot of people call Resident Evil survival horror. I think this is the first survival horror game. I mean, you don't get the jump scares and stuff of Resident Evil, but come on, with the music and everything, and you're not knowing what you're gonna find in the next level or the next screen. I think to me this is like the first initial survival horror game. It's just that it has a little bit more sci-fi. But this back in the day was pretty scary. Yep. That's what I said when I went in the first time. Oh, mother brain. Because it had the blue and the little capsules and stuff where you would stand and try to hit her. Pain in the ass that she was. Oh, you got me. Now, I wish I had the SNES pad to play with instead of the chunky D-pad from the 360 controller, but it's okay. I mean, it'll serve its purpose, although not as precise, because the SNES controller is like, woohoo, that's the shit. Of course, my friend, no problem. No problem. You're gonna see. I'm gonna have some good news very soon for you. And it's gonna affect positively a lot of things, my friend. You're gonna see. It can't always be bad news, and it can't always be, you know, being angry and being sad, you know. Oh, okay, wait. Before you go, I gotta let you know, I'm gonna say this in Spanish, just to cut straight to it. Por si acaso, ya el chamaco que estaba proveyendo información bastante concreta y legítima, no rumores, sino que tenía sus sources confirmados. El chamaco estaba tirando video en YouTube casi todos los días. Y no sé, estoy bajo la impresión de que Nintendo hizo algún trato con él. No sé, que le diría que si eres de verdad eres fanático y quiere información, pues se la van a dar a cambio de que no transmita más videos. Por lo menos por el momento. Y el tipo cerró. O sea, el tipo hizo un video de despedida y todo, que dijo que se iba a ir por un tiempito, que por favor no quitaran las suscripciones ni nada de eso, que él regresaba pronto, pero por el momento iba a cogerse un break. Supuestamente un break. El que yo estoy diciendo es Super Metroid 64. Tiene un canal en YouTube. Chequéalo y chequea todos los videos que él ha venido trayendo con fuentes confirmadas. Habla de tecnología, habla de las posibilidades y llegó a conseguir una información bien concreta, que yo creo que eso le llamó la atención a Nintendo. Pero lo único que te puedo decir por ese lado es que la información está ya, it's imminent. I mean, that is coming. Ellos tienen que confirmar de alguna forma la existencia del NX primero, para luego entonces presentarlo, presumo yo, que en el E3. Ahí es donde van a tirar todas las cartas. Pero viejo, están hablando de cosas, o sea, el party que están tirando todos los cañones ya y ni siquiera Nintendo ha confirmado el sistema. Así que es bien diferente a la dinámica que hubo con el Wii U. El Wii U, antes de que saliera, antes de que se anunciara, vamos, había miles de personas troleando el sistema. El sistema iba a ser una porquería, que el sistema este y lo otro. Ahora no. Ahora es todo lo contrario. Todo el mundo está como que bien pompeado, porque lo que se está viendo es bastante bueno, viejo. Estamos hablando de que va a venir a arrasar, tú sabes, y es el momentum. O sea, es el momentum. Están hablando de que Nintendo no había puesto tanto énfasis y recursos desde el NES inicial. Y mira que ellos le metieron vaqueo a ese sistema para poder venderlo en los Estados Unidos. Tú sabes, cuando se dice eso, es que esta gente viene a arrancar cabeza, tú sabes. But I'm hoping that is sooner than later, because I'm desperate. I want to know, I want to find out right away what's going on with the NX. So that'll happen soon, my friend. That'll happen soon. And something tells me we're going to have the best of both worlds. We're going to have a portable, and we're going to have a console, and we're going to have fun as hell. I don't think there's going to be lack of third parties. Not this time. People are going to not want to miss out on making games for the NX. That I am sure. So, you know, just a matter of time. Now, there's a very good chance, my friend, that a new Metroid could be in the works, because Metroid and F-Zero, because we need a freaking F-Zero, man. I don't know if you've seen or played Neo Racing from Shinen. That game is amazing, and it shows us that even on the Wii U it could have been done. I don't know why. I guess, you know, since the system didn't sell that much, they didn't want to invest making another F-Zero, which I get it. And since Shinen made Neo Racing for the system, they said, you know what the hell, let them play with that, and in our next system we'll make another, you know, F-Zero. I'm hoping, because I'm dying to play that. That and Metroid, I just need to have that. So I think that the latest that we're gonna find, at the very least, a confirmation from Nintendo has to be between now, March, and April. No later than that. Because they need to build up the hype. They need to at least confirm the NX is happening. Maybe, I don't know, come up with another name, which thank God is not going to be anything Wii related, because they already confirmed it won't have anything to do with the Wii or Wii U. So here's hoping they don't mess up the name and keep, you know, the momentum going forward, because we need this. We need a Nintendo system right up there. Zelda's confirmed. Zelda's confirmed. At the very least, Zelda and Smash Brothers is going to be on the launch. Now, bear in mind, the Zelda is probably going to be, you know, like a upgraded version from the Wii U one. And the Smash Brothers is going to be the same thing. Probably a year, you know, Game of the Year edition or something like that with the DLC. But they will have both, you know. And the Zelda one is confirmed from reliable sources that before the year ends, we will have an NX Zelda. Okay? Now, there's been rumors that Activision and Nintendo are negotiating to bring Destiny 2, the sequel, that's coming out on 2017 to the NX. So they're trying to work out to see if we can get a beta of Destiny 2 on the system, and then bring out the first Destiny, you know, complete with DLC and everything, and then in 2017 they can release Destiny 2. If that is true, my friend, that's it. That and Call of Duty, I think is going to be called Bloodlines, or Bloodlines, something around those. If Activision brings those two to the NX, forget it. The other third party are going to bring their stuff too, because, you know, that's like the big thing for the casual gamers or whatever. So I wish it was Super Nintendo or Ultra Nintendo, something along those lines. It would be awesome, man. Or Super Nintendo Max or some shit like that. I don't know. Just go crazy with the name. Anything that's not Wii or Wii related, to me, is gonna be awesome. They could call it the shit system and I'm still gonna buy it. And with all the crazy shit that Microsoft is doing right now with the Xbox One, it's time, man. It's like the signs are there. Nintendo is gonna go back into full form, hopefully becoming the leader again. I'm really hoping for that, man. See, if Nintendo can, if Nintendo manages to bring back something similar to the seal of quality, remember when they had that? They managed to build up enough influence and become a leader again. Third parties are going to have to, you know, deal with that seal of quality, meaning that they're not gonna have to. They're not gonna be able to pull off this bullshit that they do with DLC and games not shipping complete or broken or stuff like that. Because, you know, Nintendo doesn't like that shit. They won't allow it. So I'm hoping it goes back to what it was before in gaming. And that's gonna happen if Nintendo is back on top. I know it. I can feel it in my bones, my friend. It will happen. We got a nice little save point. Oh, hell yeah. I want to save. No, 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 no. Save, save, save. Save, damn it. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to go back. Save. I need to save. Save, Dave. Yes, there we go. It's what we need. I know there's a lot of Nintendo haters, and, you know, it can't be avoided. It always happens. But I gotta think about the big picture. And the big picture right now is that gaming in Japan is falling. Gaming over here is falling too. Even though it's selling and it's making a lot of money, it's making a lot of money in an environment where crappy shit is being pulled off to the consumer. You know, broken games, DLCs, huge patches, and people are gonna get fed up with that shit. We need to have gaming back to the fullest form like it used to be. If it means going back to cartridges, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. A lot of people say, no cartridge. We have Blu-ray. We don't need cartridge. Cartridge right now, the way memory has gone down in price, that would be like the best shit ever, dude. No loading, no patches, no crap. You buy the game, you have the full game within the cartridge. It's a win-win situation. Maybe a lot of these stuff are not gonna happen or pan out, but come on, man. Something has to give. Believe me, there are a lot. Just remember that. Okay, the best explanation that I can give to justify the existence of Nintendo haters is the fact that Nintendo doesn't do stuff. They don't do things in a way like, let's say, when they make a platform, they usually invite people to make games for their platform, but they require a certain quality. Now, with the other platforms, that doesn't happen. There is no measurement of quality. It's just like, give me an exclusive and I'll pay you this amount of money. That's how it goes, and it's been going on for the longest time. Now, Nintendo, they invest money, but they invest money where they see potential, like what they did with Bayonetta. Bayonetta was not gonna happen, but they said, wait a second, that's a pretty cool game. I'm gonna throw money at that, but you make it an exclusive for the Wii U. That's exactly what they did. That's the kind of investment they do. They don't go around with tons of money saying, oh no, if you give me an exclusive and have the game on my platform, I'll pay you this amount of money. No, that's what a lot of companies want Nintendo to do. They want Nintendo to become what Sony and Microsoft are right now. It's, money. I got the games, who's gonna pay more for my exclusive? Bullshit. Nintendo doesn't play that. It's either you make a damn good game and I'll let it release you, I'll let you release my, your game on my platform if it's good enough. If not, keep walking. We got first parties. We don't need that shit. That's why a lot of people hate. That's right. Oh my God, Anthony, sorry. I was so caught up in a tangent here talking with Ripeyes that I didn't even see you get in here. Meow, meow, my friend. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, that's true. That's what people are looking for. That's at least the hardcore gamer can see a crash coming. The casual, not so much. The casual see everything as pink colored. Like, yeah, we're getting this game and this other game, but you don't know what's going behind the scenes in order for you to get that game. So, yeah. Hopefully, that trend will change, and will change soon. I'm not going to be able to go this way, so let's go this other way. But that is exactly what things are pointing to. If we keep heading in the way that we have gone all these years. It's like I say, I don't want Nintendo to be on the top just because of nostalgia, like many people want to claim it is. It's not nostalgia. I mean, I would feel the same way if it's NEC with the turbo graphics coming back to the industry. Anyone who could straighten up the industry and bring back the games to quality like it used to be, I'm all for them. Even if it's Nintendo or not. But since we're not going to have that with either Sony or Microsoft, we need Nintendo up in the top. Because that's what it's going to take. Hell, if there was any chance of Sega coming back, I would root for them as well. And we got the bombs. Yeah. Exactly. No, and you know what's the worst part? The worst part is that happened, and we saw it happen. True that it affected more the states. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me get back at you in a second, cause I'm getting a pissed off Chozo right here. Uh-oh. Oh! Time to shoot some. Oh! No, you won't. Come on, come on! No, no, no! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes, I got the energy. Fuck you! There you go. Woo! That was close. Fill her up. Alright. Alright, Ribeye, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Always a pleasure talking with you, and you know how to reach me. Anything, alright? Yeah, Anthony, the thing is, the funny thing is that a lot of people dismiss. It's funny, after so many years, there's a lot of people out there trying to dismiss the crash like it never happened. You know, I understand that it affected more the western side of things, like in the States, but it happened. Okay? So if it didn't happen in your territory, don't try to rewrite history and say that it, you know, dismiss it as you know, Nintendo didn't have any effect, or Atari, the Atari situation wasn't that bad, because it was. There were still people operating, but at what cost? Video games came to the point where people did not want to hear the name. It was equivalent to trash. Now, whether people like it or not, Nintendo brought back quality into the term video game. They struggled against not only the government, Congress, whole bunch of court battles, but they fought and they fought through, and they got to sell the system in the States. And after that, it was history. Video games were back on the map, and everything that followed, you know, is thanks to that precedence that they set at that point in time. How can somebody come and say, no, that didn't happen, that wasn't so bad? I mean, we had problems, and Atari, they fell, but we still had Commodore, and we still had this. Yeah, but it wasn't the same, dude. A lot of people moved to PC gaming. PC gaming became a thing because the video game industry tanked. It tanked, you know. So the way things are heading to a same sad state as it was back then. Whether you want to accept it or not is up to you. I cannot believe that after so many years battling stuff like, you know, competing against Hollywood, competing against so many detractors and people who did not want the success of video games as an art form, just to be defeated by its own industry, it's stupid. It's yeah, it happens, my friend. It happens. Now, a lot has been said, although I think it hasn't been said enough, or at least not loudly enough. take for example the happenings that went behind the scenes right at the time when the Wii U was being developed. Now I know a lot of people don't talk about it because of course they don't want to bring it up. But Ubisoft, let's take Ubisoft for an example. Ubisoft was right up there as one of the third parties giving the most support for the Wii U. But it wasn't only that. I mean, it wasn't because out of the kindness of their hearts that they were there. It's because a lot of things went behind the scenes that happened that many people dismissed as well. Like, for example, EA was working with Nintendo. You know, this whole unprecedented support. It's a joke now, of course, but the way that happened was because EA and Nintendo, they had something going, something similar to what they had back in the day with Sony and the Super Nintendo CD. But this time it had to do with the internet. Electronic Arts was helping Nintendo build the network for the Wii U. But what happened? Electronic Arts asked Nintendo, or better yet demanded, that Origin would be the key behind the whole network on the Wii U side of things. Now at the time, Origin was still not big enough. You know, they still wasn't like out there. So Nintendo kind of like thought about it and almost considered it. But when they saw the implications, the same dynamics of what happened with Sony happened with EA. And they said, no, you know what? You go ahead and you develop this part, but this Origin thing, I don't think that's going to work out because we're going to have something else. Oh, really? You don't want Origin? So fuck it. We're not on board. You go ahead and you work your thing, but it's either Origin or nothing. And that's what happened. Even before the system came out, Electronic Arts already had given up support on the Wii U because Nintendo did not want to go with Origin. Now, there's going to be some places where you're going to find that info. Most of the places, they already like taken away the news, or they dismiss it as a rumor. But that happened, dude. That happened. You know why I know it happened? Because Ubisoft became extremely vocal about it, even congratulating Nintendo with written letters sent to their offices saying that that's the way you gotta be. That's the way, you know, that they support Nintendo in not allowing EA to take control over them. Why? Because Ubisoft had the same problem. Ubisoft back in the day was about to be overtaken by another big company. I'm not sure if it was EA or Activision, and they couldn't be bought. They fought it. They got France, the government of France, to back them up, and it didn't happen. So Ubisoft, as an underdog, they realized what Nintendo did. They stood up to EA, not let them control, and Ubisoft was behind that 100%. That is why Ubisoft, they were backing up Nintendo even when the Nintendo Wii U was struggling. They were still there in some capacity. They were one of the few, the last remaining third parties that were supporting the Wii U. But that's the reason why. I don't know, man. It's I think it's a difference of opinion, I guess, in what you and I consider what video gamers are to what the reality is. A lot of people, they, you know, not as much as a few years back, but you know that people they love to throw hardcore versus casual. But there's a very misconception about what the terms mean, and they use it for marketing purposes, and in reality it's not even close to what it is. Now, I don't like to call casuals casuals. I like to call them mainstream. There's a difference between mainstream gamers and hardcore gamers. Hardcore gamers are you and I, who have been, you know, years and years dedicating time to the hobby that we're passionate about. Now, mainstream gamers are those who get into gaming because it's a fad, and you know, and their friends have this and they want to be part of that, even though they don't enjoy it as much. But you know, I'll go ahead and I'll buy this system because my buddies are doing that. So I want to be like, I want to be with the cool guys, and I'll do it. Perhaps from those mainstream gamers, later on they become hardcore gamers, but they are still mainstream. And mainstream are 10, 20-fold the time of, the amount of hardcore gamers. And that is a fact. That is something that cannot be denied. Us as hardcore gamers are not enough to support a system. We need the mainstream or AE, casuals to push and, push our system of choice beyond being a success. Case in point, PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, the hardcore, bought it up the first month. All the hardcore Sony fans, they got on there and they sold the amount they needed to sell. But Sony needed the mainstream to push it over. That's how they became the leader. But a lot of people say, no, I don't want casual stuff. I don't want this and that. My friend, if you don't have the casual, you don't have success. You need the numbers. And the power in the numbers are with the mainstream, whether you like it or not. Accept it. That's right, my friend. I cannot wait for that seal of quality. It'll come back. If Nintendo succeeds in coming back to top form, it'll come back. You'll see. A lot of developers are gonna become much more, or let's say much less lazy in terms of delivering the stuff that they deliver. Because they're gonna find out that if they don't deliver quality, they're not gonna be able to move their games like they used to. You're gonna see. I have complete faith that is gonna happen. Exactly. That is all, my friend. Is all in the perception. Perception and marketing, my friend. It goes back to the whole Sega and Nintendo 16-bit wars. It's all about marketing. You can have, and I'm not saying that it was, because in the case of Nintendo versus Sega, both were quality. Both exceeded in their own areas. So it was more like, who's the better boxer? Who's the one who's going to give that knocking punch? But it can also be, if you have a turd and you advertise that turd as a winner, and you're so good and you have so much money to throw at marketing to make, the sheeps out there, that sheep mentality, believe that your turd is great, your turd can be a winner. And that's exactly what happens with marketing, and people fall for that. They're looking more at flair over substance and quality. And that's how we've gotten to the point that we've gotten right now. A lot of people think, well, you know what, Htaed? I think you're just being a Nintendo fanboy because you hate Microsoft and you hate Sony. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. I got the original Xbox. I thought it was a good system. I didn't get it at launch because they needed to prove themselves to me, not the other way around. They needed to prove themselves. And after a certain point, when I saw there was some really good games, I bought the system. They were newcomers. Same thing with Sony. Sony, I got the PlayStation. I don't remember if I got it at launch or not, because there was a lot of hype and there was a lot of previews on the games. But Sony also had to prove themselves to me, because they were coming in new. The establishment at the time was Nintendo. I can bring money to Nintendo because they have proven themselves. Okay? So yeah, every time a new machine comes out, like the 360 when it came out, I looked into the previews, how it was built, what were the games, and I said, you know what? They convinced me. They have a good product. I'm going to be there at launch, and that's what I did. PlayStation 3, not so much. I saw the price tag. I saw the arrogance. I saw like this. No. I don't like that. I'm going to wait it out. And that is what consumers are supposed to do. You have nothing to prove to the companies. You go with your dollars and you support quality. You support good things. You cannot, as a company, feel so arrogant like, you know what, we're the top dog and you got to pay what we ask you to pay when we ask you to pay it. Bullshit. That is not right. And I don't support that kind of mentality. When analyzing the video game industry, the only thing people need to do is, bring forward some analogies. Bring forward some comparisons to other mediums, and you'll get to what the reason why I am the way that I am. If you have, let's say, baseball. Let's take a sports, baseball. You see all of these teams. All of these teams struggle every year to prove themselves, being the best of the best. They go through the pennants, they go through the playoffs and all that stuff, and at the end, one becomes a champion. It's not given to them. It's not something that they out of arrogance, they say, you know what, I'm the top dog. I don't care what the other says. No, they have to prove themselves. The same applies to the video game industry. The same applies to the movie business and to TV and some other mediums, music as well. Okay? You cannot go on marketing alone. You need to bring forward the quality. You need to bring forward the goods. If the goods are not there, but there's only broken and empty promises, people are going to move away to better things. And that's what I'm afraid is going to happen if the tendency keeps going on. People in mass, they're going to go like, what? This is the same thing every year. We go, we buy the system, we have to pay these high prices, then we don't get full games, we have to pay DLC, we have to do this and that. I'm getting tired of this. Either I get a PC and I'll stay playing PC or whatever, or I'll simply get another hobby. It's as simple as that, my friend. So hell, why shouldn't you be worried? You want your hobby to live on and on and on, and have our grandchildren, feel what we feel, and have the same joys that we have, or we had for so many years. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I had to go on a tangent, but I enjoy it. I have to admit it. That's a guilty pleasure for me. In that sense, I'm just like a baby Metroid. I latch into this hobby that I love, and I don't want to let go. I want to suck all the energy out of it. The video game industry, I always seen it as art. I'm always pro developer, even though I am in no way or form pro publisher, because I know that from the publisher is where most of the grievances that we have as a consumer are coming from. Sad but true. And it's not all publishers either, but it's unfortunate, but the people who are paid to sell your product, that product being a game, are the people who are messing up. They're the ones who are putting limitations on the developers. They're the ones who are putting a paywall in front of the content that the developers they bust their ass to make. And they are the ones who are generating the bad will amongst the gamers. So something has to give. Somebody, and that somebody meaning us, we need to take the power away from the publishers. make them understand that they are where they are because of us, not the other way around. Once gamers realize this, things are gonna go back to normal again. Okay, now let me check out the map, because I'm going crazy, going on wild tangents and not checking out this beauty of a map here. Oh wait, I just missed the spot. Let me go back up. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. That's the main reason. That's the main reason I do what I do, Anthony. I mean, well, today I haven't been able to talk to him today directly. I've communicated with him via text message, but I haven't talked to him. Yesterday we were supposed to sit down and talk about what our plans for the Relic Outlaws on Sunday, but a lot of things were going on yesterday that didn't allow for that. A lot of really bad things, but yeah, at least we got to set up the Fightcade, which is something that really has me pretty psyched up. I helped him set up his Fightcade, and also Bad Luck and his brother also set it up as well. So that is a very promising thing that has been going on for a long time. And yeah, I think it's something that's going to be later on. It's going to be very prominent in our streams. At least it's going to allow us to provide gaming content while we discuss the topics that we discuss on the Relic Outlaws. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be awesome. All I can tell you for now, my friend, is that Sunday, and brace yourself for this, this Sunday, Relic Outlaws is not going to be about Aaron versus Htaed, or, you know, taking on a versus. We're going to move away from the mold, from what people expect. And for the very first time in both of our streams, we are going to do a tag team retrospective. A one-shot. Now I'm going to give you one guess to what that system is going to be. I'm going to give you one chance to guess. And no, it's not Neo Geo, because Neo Geo, we're saving Neo Geo for that versus that's going to come up later on. We're planning on doing the mentioned Neo Geo versus TurboGrafx. That is that's going to come up later. But we both are going to do a tag team retrospective on the Sega Dreamcast, my friend. That is going to be our next, hopefully, you know, God willing, everything goes the way it's supposed to. We're going to do a tag team Sega Dreamcast retrospective. It's going to be a one-shot, and we're going to cover that amazing system. We're going to join forces instead of fighting each other to showcase that amazing piece of technology and gaming. Yep. So it's gonna be a ton of fun, man. We're gonna share our memories and play the games in some capacity of, you know, the best of the best games for the Dreamcast. It's gonna be tons of fun. Now, what was it that I made it here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Now we're going to explore the unknown. Oh no, wait, I was here already. Let me check the map real quick. Brimsar. Oh, there's nothing to get here. Okay. Yeah, this is already explored. Just for the sake of being thorough, I'm going to go and check and see if there's perhaps any hidden rooms or something like that, because I know there's a lot of hidden places here. I thought there was one here, but no. Check it out. There is some hidden stuff here. See, I'm gonna have to come back. Gonna have to come back with another power-up. I knew it. Alright. So yeah, that's basically what's gonna be coming up in the near future. Tomorrow, Anthony, if it's possible and I can get, because I'm gonna do, tomorrow's stream is gonna be, I'm doing it more for Aaron, because he had a stream a few days ago where he was playing Far Cry 4. Now the subject came up of, I mentioned if he had played Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, an amazing title that came right after Far Cry 3, and it's basically a parody, sort of a parody of the 80s and the whole neon sci-fi kind of thing going on in the 80s, and it's an amazing game, funny as hell, and I'm gonna be playing that tomorrow, actually. So I'll probably have that, the promos up and running when I finish the stream. So you won't want to miss that, because that, if you haven't seen it or if you haven't played it yet, you're going to have tons of fun. The game pokes a lot of fun at things like Terminator and all the 80s movies with the crazy hairdos and the neon colors and all that stuff. It's going to be awesome. I know for a fact that once Aaron sees that game in action, he's going to run and get it. He's going to buy it. I know him. I know he's going to go and get it. So that was more like a last minute thing, but a good last minute thing. And a fun little fact is that the star of that game is actually the guy who worked in Terminator. I can't remember his name. Is the guy who worked as you know that role in the Terminator? I forgot the name. Oh my god. You know the guy in the Terminator that has to go back in time also to save the girl and the boy, the human that goes back in time? Well, that guy, that actor, is the star of, he actually gives the voice acting and his likeness to the character. So you're gonna see a lot of people, there are a lot of people who worked in Aliens also in that movie. So you're gonna see a lot of references from those titles, those movies. Really fun game. Okay, time to check and see what other places I can. Nothing here. Double check. also... Okay, all I gotta do is just save the game and go to the upper left side of the map. Wait a second. No. The save is just one floor up. Now I wonder if... Let me double check now that I have the bombs. Check if there's any hidden passages here, because memory is a fickle thing, and I know that there's a lot of hidden rooms and stuff. That's why I always double check. So we gotta go left side. Here we go. Now we're gonna open the map. Oh boy, here they come. Come on, I want some upgrades here. Oh! I could use an energy tank. I'm hoping that I'll find one very soon before I get to fight a boss. There you go! Talking about the energy tank. Look at it right there. Woohoo! Oh yeah. That's the nitrous right there. Let's go to Bringstar. Oh, so your shots travel that, but mine don't? What the hell? I see you need to taste some of my rockets, some of my missiles. Okay, now this looks like a hidden floor. I don't know about you guys, but this looks very suspicious. And I am paranoid when it comes to secret rooms. Oh, don't waste them. Come on, give me an upgrade. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Yeah, that's the way to Bringstar. So I'm gonna hope that there's a save point around here. Uh-oh. Look at this beauty. So yeah, nothing to do here yet. This will be the entrance. Once I have a few fights and gather some weapons, I'll be able to come down through here. That much I remember. First, gotta fight. There's gonna be Ridley. There's Ridley, and there's what's the other one? I forgot the name of the big fat dude on the left side. All right, let's go to Bringstar and kick some ass. Oh shit, These are the stone. Ooh. Plenty of energy. Oh yeah. Rockets, missiles, more. Dun, 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 dun. Always checking the walls, because you never know. And the floors. Now I won't be, I know I'm going to finish this stream, and I'm not going to be near, even close to getting to the good parts of this game, but let it be known, if you haven't played this game yet, please do yourself the favor. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. You need to play this game. That is the best that I can do. Whether you enjoy retro style games or not, or if you're a fan of the Metroid Prime series but you haven't played the classic titles, at the very least, if it's too painful to watch these kind of graphics, at the very least play this one. This is the one that started it all. Here we go. Give me that map. Oh yeah. Now the world is starting to look mighty big now. Oh yeah. Meridia and Norfair. Always checking the walls. Yes, the music here is amazing. You get those bassy tunes, and it just never lets up, man. Okay, so it's time to go to our right hand side, because we've already been to the bottom part. Maybe as a precaution, I should probably go and save first, just to be on the safe side. Very good. Okay, now it's time to go. Whoa! Wait a second. There's... No, I'm gonna take care of that right hand side first, before going to the bottom part of the map. Oh my god. Oh, what did I do? Come on, Samus. There we go. yeah, I'm gonna power up here. Just gotta stand close. I know. There we go. Because I need to recharge at least the missiles. There we go. Come on. Give me more. Give me more. And speaking of missiles. Not good. Oh, I keep falling through that. Okay. Ah! Nope. Something tells me that I'm not gonna make it to the end of this yet. It is not my time. I think I need a power up to get here. Maybe the one that you need to run real quick. Or yeah, that has to be it. Yep, I'm not gonna bother with it because I know I need to run really fast in order to make it to the other side. So gotta make a mental note that I gotta go back to that part, which is where? Right there, that blue spot. Okie dokie. Let's go down into the depths of hell. I gotta say, Anthony, I am dying. Even though I am happy to be doing the Dreamcast thing with Aaron, I can't wait till we get to our next versus, the Neo Geo versus TurboGrafx. Because I know for a fact it's gonna be a win-win situation. Because I know Aaron is gonna have tons of fun defending Neo Geo. I'm gonna have tons of fun defending TurboGrafx. And I know maybe Neo Turbo is gonna love that dynamic as well. So yeah, I really want that to happen. Even though it might not get as crazy as it got with the Nintendo versus Sega one, for obvious reasons. One of them being, of course, that we both love, you know, both platforms. But I think that's, oh my god, I cannot see a thing here. So yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun. That's all I can say. Alright. Missile power, baby. Hurry up and get out of there before the lights go out. Oh, actually, all I need to do is not shoot those things. I wonder what is down here. Spikes! No, no, no. Okay, I know I cannot go that way. Okay. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. Now I know this with the Varia suit, running at high velocity, you'll be able to just run through this like it's butter. Now I know. Hey, Varia suit. I think I'm getting that now because those little arrows are to power up that suit to get like really crazy speed. Uh-oh. Maybe I should go to the bottom first. Ooh, I need something stronger to open that door. There you go. Woohoo! Missiles, baby. Aha! A hidden floor, you see? And yes! A charge beam! That's what I'm talking about. Chozo to the rescue. Go ahead, buddy. Thanks a lot for keeping me company here for a while. I don't think I'm gonna be much longer. I'm just nerding out with the new acquired weapons. So be sure to tune in, even if for 5 minutes or so you can check out the game I'm talking about, Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. We're gonna have tons of fun with that one because it's really, really funny. And hey, who can't use a laugh nowadays? So take care, buddy. See you soon. No problem. Take care, my friend. Enjoy your meal. Not happening. I need something stronger for that. Can't go through here either. Oh boy. able to go up to that room either. Let us see. Yeah, nope. I'm gonna need something, probably the spider ball or something to go up there. So that's messed up. So let's get out of here. And the grappling hook to be able to go through that part of the floor where you see those little nuts and bolts. So let's check out a map and see how everything is looking. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the save room and call it a night, guys. I think I played enough of the game to give you guys a very good idea of how amazing this game is. True that I spent most of my time in the beginning going into a wild tangent and a rant, but it was fun. Have to admit that. So let's do the appropriate thing and give it a nice little save, with the promise of coming back, of course, to this amazing, amazing game. Let's turn this off here. And yeah, that is gonna be all for tonight. I'd like to thank you guys who tuned in to watch this, the number 2 of the Metroidspective. I'd like to thank you guys, those of you who tuned in and listened to the first part of the message that I had. I know a lot of people are not going to understand where that came from, but bear with me. It's kind of like a call to arms to myself. That's why I did it, and it felt really good. I know many of you out there need something like that, even without realizing it. So for those of you who actually connect with what I had to say, more power, my friends. See you next time. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back with Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. That's going to be really a lot of fun. So yeah, take care, guys. I hope your guys are well. Keep playing. Play hard, play nice at the same time. Take care, guys. Peace.